Hi, my friends, it's Miss Alexander. Today we're working on Module 5, Lesson 6 of EngageNY. We're going to decompose fractions using area models to show equivalence. Now, decompose, you guys, is just taking it apart. So our vocabulary words that are important is fraction, and it's describe one or more parts of a whole. They're divided into equal parts. Numerator, which is top number of fraction that describes how many pieces of the whole you have. Denominator, which is the bottom number of the fraction that describes how many pieces make the whole. And equivalence, it's two meanings, numbers, or quantities that are the same. So they are equaled. So here are the steps we're going to do today. Below the fraction, insert a table with the number of the denominator. Then we're shading the number of the numerator. Then we need to figure out how many times we want to increase our fraction to add in to make more rows below. In the problem, click on the fraction, delete this question marks, and write in the number in the numerator and denominator. We're going to multiply the numerator with numerator, multiply the denominator with denominator, and write your answer to the last fraction if needed. So let's go look at our example. We have 3/4 equals some fraction times some fraction equals 9/4. So remember step 1, below the fraction, insert a table. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a cursor below this fraction sentence. I'm going to hit insert and I'm going to hit table. And my denominator was 4. Did you see that? 4. And denominator is 4. My numerator is 3. It says to highlight. So I'm going to highlight the 3. Shade, actually. We're supposed to shade. And then I'm going to use this color and shade in 3. So I did that. Now I'm going to look at this fraction over here, and I'm going to try to get to 12. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to add one more set, and then I'm going to count. That was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to add another one because remember I'm looking for 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. So right here in this first fraction, do you see how I've clicked into it? I'm going to hit backspace. I'm going to write a 3 because I'm taking this first fraction and moving it over. So here I'm going to delete that one and put a 4th. So I'm going to go 3/4 times what gives me 9/12. So I have 3/4 as the top, 9/12 is the whole thing. I've got to count how many rows I did. 1, 2, 3. So this is telling me that I'm multiplying both numerator and denominator by 3. Now, please remember one thing, and you'll learn this right now. What you do to the bottom, you do to the top. So whenever you're multiplying something, get equivalence, you're multiplying by the exact same number. So it's a 1 whole. So we have 3 times 3 is 9, and 4 times 3 is 12. So 3/4 is equivalent to 9/12. Let's go try one more example. I'm going to bring this one up. Here we have 5/7, you guys, and 10/14. So right here, I'm going to insert, and I need to go to the table, and I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I'm going to shade in 5 of them. And remember, it doesn't matter what color you use, just that you use a color. I'm going to go with orange this time. Okay, so right here, you could do this first, you could do this last. Either way works. It's just you know that this fraction needs to come over. This says I need 14. I know I have 7. So I'm going to add in one more row below and count 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Look at that. I have 14. So 5 times what gives me 10 and 7 times what gives me 14. I see here that I have 2 rows. So right here, I'm going to write in A2, you guys. Be careful. I don't want you to delete it all. So this is how we're doing math today. Remember, as you're doing this, take your time. If you liked this video, hit the like. If you want, subscribe so you get notifications when I do new videos. Also, hit the bell to remind you. As you're doing this, take a breath, have fun, and remember to smile, giggle, and wiggle. I'll talk to you later. Bye.